Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and this is Crime and Punishment, and, so I spent, I don't know, like, somewhere between 7 and 9 hours yesterday playing this game. Just for funsies. And I went and applied a lot of the stuff that I learned from playing this series. And stuff that I learned from the comments, and just overall stuff that I learned about playing this game. And I learned that this prison is messed up. I knew it was pretty messed up to begin with, but I don't think I had any concept of how truly messed up it really was. It's borked. It's borked bad. We've had a lot of problems with it, and I think that a lot of these problems are fixable, but I don't know that they're necessarily fixable in this current state, right? I've got another video coming out. It may come out simultaneously with this one, but if you have a look at that, the other prison that I made, is just better than this one, just, straight up. I think it may be on a medium plot, but, this prison is inefficient, and, it's just a Fustercluck. And it doesn't need to be this bad. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one here, and I'm going to start a new prison with it's going to be Alpha 13 and whatever, unless they updated the alpha between, last night and today, and I'm going to start a new series. But this video is going to be rolled in with the start of the new one, so I just got a text. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I will be back in, I guess what'll be like a second to you guys, but we'll be back in a few minutes, to me, with the beginning of a new prison. So see you in a sec. So here we are. We're at the site of our new prison, and we are going to go and set everything up like we did before. And I know I start new prisons all the time, and I know that some of y'all must be sick of that, but it's either watch me continue to flounder, which I'm sure must be entertaining in its own right, but or watch me learn from my mistakes and try to fix some stuff. And I think I should try to fix some stuff. So let's do that. Let's start off by making our delivery zone a huge. And materials. Let's go and grab. Come on. I played this thing for like 9 hours yesterday. You'd think I know where stuff is. There we go. There we go. I just want to have a kind of a clear demarcation of where my stuff is going to be. So I'm going to put that there. Another thing we're going to do is we are going to dismantle us some trees. I don't want to dump them because I actually want to use them again. Maybe put them in like a park kind of dealy. Or just, have them kicking around and maybe put them in our yard. Be nice. Alright, so dismantle, 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 dismantle. And there's a tree in the middle of the road. I don't understand that, but whatever. And then we're going to go and plant some utilities, because that's how we roll. Power station. I am not going to make the same mistakes that I made last time. And I am going to make it damned sure that I have power. enough for, like, a bunch of stuff. So there is going to be a power station there, and there's actually going to be also a water pump here. You may be thinking to yourself, WTF, Mike, why are you putting in a water pump there? That's because I plan on having multiple power stations and water pumps. I actually should have lined this up better. Boonk. Let's actually grab another power station. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna bring it all the way up. And you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there. We're gonna take some grants, so we don't, you know, make ourselves broke right off the hop, just by putting in that stuff, because 10 grand isn't a whole lot to begin with. I don't know, that's what we should be doing here. Let's go ahead and pop down. That over here. And we're gonna put a water pump over here. I know that may seem excessive, but whatever. At the end of the day, I am the one who's going to have to deal with the managing of the cash and the dealing with the power badness, so let's go and do this. And also, since I'm, you know, used to playing this more now, because I played it for like a whole bunch yesterday. Should also be moving faster. There we go. So all of these things are going to get set up, and then we're going to do some planning. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we're going to do. Wait, did I set... Prisoners. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We're going to actually go and fast forward that. And, I'm back when that's done. Everybody, I'm back, and we have everything planned out, as you can see. I didn't show you that because, I don't know, I find it tedious to go through and try to explain what I'm doing and try to make it interesting, and yeah, so I figured I would just skip it and just kind of give you a quick run-through of the layout afterward. So what we are looking at is obviously the layout of the prison. We've got the water pumps and the power stations in the four corners here, and we have a perimeter fence that is drawn out, and then right here we have the holding cell. And the offices. I've only got 5 here because I'm going to hire the foreman, and then once I'm gone through all of his research for the bureaucracy, I'm just gonna sack him, and then I'm just going to turn that into the security office. Here we've got either storage or the cleaning cupboard, and those two are kind of interchangeable. Here we have the canteen slash kitchen, Here is the visitation area. Right here is going to be the common room. We've got 1, 2, 3 cell blocks right here. Right here is the medical center / morgue. Another cell block. Solitary confinement. This is going to be our laundry and our workshop. And the shower. And the yard in the middle. I've also gone to the trouble of setting up all the utilities. They are separated into kind of 4 different circuits, and as you can see, every corner has its own power and water layout, so nothing should be too taxed, and none of them are connected, so they are all independent from each other. And that should be a good thing. I'm hoping that that makes everything run smoothly from the get-go. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to let our workers go ahead and do their thing and start putting all this stuff in, because that takes forever. When I was playing my game yesterday, even on fast forward here, it took, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. So I am going to go and probably make myself some dinner, do some dishes, something along those lines. But before I do that, I'm just going to do that. Or expand the deliveries area. I could hire more workers, absolutely. But there's no point, right? And there's absolutely no point in hiring more workers because they are just going to cost me more. If I keep on this way, sure, it's going to take me, I don't know, 7 or 8 days before I get inmates, but at the same time, I'll be making money every day, via the federal grants and whatnot. So, I won't be losing any money, and I'll be getting stuff done, and I'll be getting stuff done around the house. So, I am going to not record while I'm doing that, because that would be stupid. I wouldn't be saying anything. And when I come back, we'll have all of this laid out, and we will start on some of the foundations. So I'll be back when all of this is done. Hey everybody, I'm back, and this is the current state of our prison. I know it doesn't look like much, it doesn't look like anything has changed, but boom! We get the utilities view, and the 4 different quadrants, all different, all set up on their own independent water and electrical grids. And that is all finally set up. That took forever. It took 6 in-game days. In that time, I had the opportunity to go bring out the garbage and the recycling, have dinner, do the dishes, set up my laundry for tomorrow, do all sorts of wonderful stuff off recording. So I'm set up for the rest of the evening. So that being said, let's go ahead and lay down some foundations, because we've got all of this set up. So, what are we going to need? We are going to need to lay down some foundations for, first and foremost, these guys. And we're going to go and grab some objects. These being staff doors. I'm going to place them facing out here. Boom. 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 And boom. And we are going to let our dudes do that. As well, I mean, I went and put pipe valves and The occasional kind of power switch here and there, just in case, you know, for whatever reason I have to shut off water to a particular area or shut off power to a particular area, I'll be able to do that. So it's kind of a built-in fail-safe. I don't foresee needing it, but I mean, it's nice to have it set up just in case I do. Alright, so now that we have this all set up, let's go and build some walls in between. And so it'll be set up, put some lights in there. And while we are looking for that to be done, let's grab some filing cabinets, put them in there. We'll grab some desks. I know they're in here. You know what? I can see the chairs, so let's grab the chairs first. Chair will be here. And there we go. And office desk. Boom. 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 And once these are all set up, let's take the planning lines off of that. I'm going to go and turn these into offices. Office, 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 office. Come on. Office. And... So now we've got our offices. So we're going to just pause for a sec, because I'm going to go and grab Mr. Warden here. Let that kick in, let the bureaucracy kick in. Then we're going to research security, and then maintenance, and then finance, and then health, and then mental health. The reason I'm doing security first is because there's so much other stuff to unlock, and then maintenance has so much other stuff to unlock. I mean, in comparison to everyone else. Finance is because, I mean, it's got something else to unlock. It's not super important, but it's also nice to know what your intake is going to be. Income. And then health and mental health. These are very important in the running of your prison, but they're not, you know, vital for right now because, I mean, I'm just going to be building. Let's go to the grants. Because there is a grant for that. And that's a grant that gives you cash for doing all of the research. So, we can also do that one. That was a grant for putting in power stations. And that one is a grant for putting in on-off switches and valves for the water. So yeah. And that gives us some cash, which we kind of desperately needed. And so let's go and put in some other foundations here since we are rolling. No, let's do a cell block, because what's a prison without a cell block, right? And objects, you can do a large jail door. I misclicked there. Throw that in. I don't know why I paused that. Get these guys to build that. And that will automatically kick this off and, you know, raise our prisoner capacity to 15 once we throw in the beds and stuff like that. We should be able to afford to do that, I think. And look at these guys go. Here we go. Almost done. There we go. And once he's got that in, yep, that should fill in right away. There we go. We'll let these guys put in these lights real quick before I start filling in the walls. Because otherwise I can be real pain in the behind. And... can we start working on the regime yet? Yeah, we can. I'm going to change the regime up here. I like to have my inmates up really early. Actually, no. You guys are going to shower at 5 a.m. Then you're going to eat for 2 hours. And then you're going to have free time for 2 hours. No, that was meant to be free time. And then you're going to... where's that? Work from 10 until, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 hours is good. Yard for an hour. And then eat for 2 hours. And then this can all be free time. And then you can take care of whatever else you need to do. If you need to go and, you know, shower again or take care of your visit. There's 4 hours for visitation in there. If you need to go take a shower, you need to sleep, you need to do whatever, that should give you enough time to do everything. Plus, you got your 6 hours of work in there. So that makes me happy. Sorry, I got carried away. We are going to go and grab the concrete walls, and we are going to fill these in. And that'll be a little bit of alright. We'll get that cell block completed. And I believe we just got our federal grant. So I heard a ding while I was in the regime here. Let's go to utilities. Did we not hook up any power to... Well, it wouldn't be a... it wouldn't be a prison architect let's play for me. Unless I had screwed at least one thing up, right? So they can take care of that as well. I was wondering why all the lights were in, but nothing was coming on. The lights were on, but nobody was home. I guess you could say that about me too. I'm sure a lot of people do, but... nuts to them, I say. Nuts. And this is gonna get filled in. These guys are probably cursing me for having to work in the dark when there's clearly lights installed. But you know what? I don't care. They've got bigger problems to worry about. I'm making them work 24 hours a day. Alright. And before I get them to throw any furniture or anything like that in, I'm gonna get them to maybe put it in that power line. Yeah, it's going in pretty quickly. Because all 8 dudes are working on it. see, we'll have that up quick, fast, and in a hurry, and then after we've got those lights in there, then we'll get them to throw in some... Well, actually, you know what, this... Yeah, we can get them to start throwing lights in there, because this will be done in no time, and, I mean, all the wires in here are already set up, so we're gonna go and grab some objects real quick. Bed. Actually, you know what, let's go and grab toilets first. And boom! Oh, there we go. Now the inmates can see where they're going to the bathroom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Throw down some beds. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I kind of feel like I don't know, leveled up in my my execution of being able to play this game. And we are gonna have that be a door mode open. We're actually also gonna go back to bureaucracy here, and we're gonna get our friend to research these things, and this friend to research these things, because those are all available to us. But before we can get them to research those things, we're gonna have to hire them, aren't we? So, the chief... You know, I'm gonna have the chief go here. And you may be thinking to yourself, Mike, why does that matter? It doesn't. But for role-playing purposes, I'm gonna have the chief there, because this is gonna be the security office after. So, there. And I'm actually gonna be going and... Oh, well, fine then. I guess I don't get to pick where these guys go. I guess my security office is gonna be in the middle here. Well, okay, I guess that's okay too. And once all of these are in, we're going to throw in some doors. I always throw in the doors last because, I mean, sometimes... I mean, it doesn't happen so much when you have no inmates in your prison, but sometimes the doors are all screwy. Because, like, I mean, when you've got inmates in your prison, automatically they're going to close unless you set all the doors to be open. But, yeah, sometimes, I don't know, just the pathing is off, so. And that will be good. I believe that's everything, so we're going to go to objects. We are going to go to jail door. And we are going to throw down some jail doors in this hizzy right here. Oh. Well, that's troubling. Huh. Well, let's go to grants. Right. Let's do that. Man, I ran out of money quick. Oh, you know why? It's because I spent an extra 10 grand on plopping down two water pumping stations by accident. And, yeah. I mean, I can dismantle them, but I can't recoup the cost of that. So, that's a little problematic. But I will get, I'll get $10,000 from this in a second. As soon as I mark out all these rooms as cells. Man, that scared the crap out of me. I don't know why, but I'd never noticed that before, and I thought that for some reason I had inmates coming in, or that were here, and I was like, I don't have anything ready. This is bad. I don't even have a fence. But yeah. There we go. And another 10,000. Alright, so I know it's a bit of a pain to watch me start over, but you know, I think I have a better handle on things now, and it's gonna be kind of a steady as she goes kind of thing. And yeah, we're gonna leave it here for now, I think, and in the next episode I'm gonna come back and start throwing down some more rooms, and yeah, we're gonna kind of just take it from there. So if you want to support the series, go ahead and throw me a like. If you want to leave a comment, add to the discussion in the comment section down below. I always like hearing from you guys, letting me know what I am doing right and what I am doing wrong. And if you want to keep up with me on Facebook, or if you want to add me on Steam, there are links for that in the description below. But I've been Mike, you've been you, thanks very much for watching, and we will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.